Alright guys, so here we go with a quick test flight with the EMAX Tinyhawk 2. So I got a couple of batteries here. These batteries came with the EMAX Tinyhawk S. This is a 2S battery and this is the 1S battery that it came with. Now here's the battery that the EMAX Tinyhawk 2 came with. This one is the 2S battery and here's the 1S battery. So what we are going to do is going to go for a line of sight test flight with a 1S battery and a 2S battery, and then we're going to do a FPV test flight with the 1S battery and the 2S battery. Alright, so let's get going. Alright, so here we go with the 1S testing, and I'm going to be using my Jumper T12 transmitter for this, so let's go and check it out. Okay, I have to throttle up way above 50%, more like 70 to 75% to stay afloat here. Okay, very predictable, just like the EMAX Tinyhawk S. It handles really well and seems like it is so locked in. It's like crazy. Okay, so not much power to be had here. I have to throttle up about 70-75% just to cruise. That's a full throttle. So let's go ahead and do a little punch out with the full throttle here. Alright, that's a full throttle punch out, which isn't that bad, you know. It's a perfect little quadcopter to be FPV flying indoors with the 1S. More than enough power to fly around indoors. And it is a lot nicer now that you can tilt the camera, so you can low angle tilt the camera if you're going real slow, and you can tilt the camera up a little bit more if you are flying with the 2S and you're going a little bit faster. Oh, this is fun though. Very nice. And I am in angle mode, so let's flick it over to acro mode here. Oh yeah, a little difficult to line of sight test, but I'm not going to do a flip or anything because it might not rotate. I haven't tried it yet, so I'll do that with the FPV flight so I can go higher and I know where I am in the orientation of what the quadcopter is doing. But look at that. Even in acro mode, it is as if you're flying it in angle mode. It is so stable, this thing. The Tinyhawk S was really stable, but this thing is just amazingly stable here. Wow. Very nice quadcopter for beginners. Okay, 3-minute mark is coming, so let's go ahead and land it. There we go, and put on the 2S battery and see how much more power we got. Alright guys, so let's check it out with the 2S battery. I really like the battery compartment. It is rubber band, so it can accommodate different size batteries, so really nice. Alright, let's go check it out with the 2S. Oh yeah, we got so much more lift all of a sudden, and my throttle is, I would say, right about 50%. And kind of throttling up to about 60% to get going a little bit faster here. So makes a big difference with the 2S battery. And look at how stable this thing is, man. It's just an amazing tiny hoop. One of the best tiny hoops. And they keep making it better and better. So there was a Tinyhawk, Tinyhawk S, now the Tinyhawk 2. Oh yeah, very easy to fly. All right, let's see the punch. Oh yeah, that little thing is just screaming. But you see the power difference, a lot more power. Oh, look at that. You gotta get tons of hang time there. So acro will be possible. I wouldn't recommend you do acro with 1S. But with the 2S, I think you can do all kinds of acro, freestyle even. Alright, so let's go and check it out here. Flick it over to acro. Oh yeah, you can do flips. You see how the rate is a little slow. They have set the rate to 8 and super to 6, I believe. So that is the full rotation there. And that is the full rotation on the roll there too. Full rotation. So you got to give yourself a little bit of room when you're doing this rolls and flips. Yeah, that's fast enough, I guess. There you go. Ah, really, really nice and stable as hell. Wow. Even in acro, I feel like I'm flying it in angle mode. Look at that. Just fantastic. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and land it and put on some FPV goggles and test it out. FPV with 1S and 2S. All right, here we go with the test flight with a 1S battery. So let's go into the OSD menu, and PID profile is set to 1. And here are the PIDs. They do recommend you use PID profile 1 for a 1S battery, and rate profile 1 as well. And here are the rates. So we got 8 for RC rates and 6 for super. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, here we go. Oh wow. First of all, we got pretty good video. And this thing is super locked in, super tight. Wow, I am in air mode. And just like the other Tinyhawks that came before it, it is super locked in here. Especially with those lower rates. Oh wow. I feel like I'm flying it in angle mode. Oh, very easy to control, very accurate, and super locked in once again. Oh wow. This is like crazy locked in. Oh, very nice. Perfect for like beginners. And my battery level is going down pretty fast, so obviously this is one of those older batteries that I have in my toolbox. I have a bunch of these EMAX batteries from previous EMAX Tinyhawks. So there you go, low battery warning. Okay, let me go ahead and switch out the battery. Wow, but the story here is it is super duper locked in. Let me go ahead and land this baby here and switch out the battery. Alright guys, switched out the battery, so let's go ahead and check it out. Hopefully this is a good one. Oh man, it jumps right down to 3.7 as well on this one. Alright, so let's do some flying here. See if I can do a loop with the 1S, and yep. Yeah, even with the Tinyhawk, the first version and the second version, you could actually do a little bit of acro with the 1S. Woohoo! Caught myself from falling there. So that is the full rotation, full throw of my roll, full throw of my pitch. So you probably want to increase the rates if you are a experienced pilot, but if you are a beginner, these rates are amazingly tight. So I am throwing my sticks pretty far, a lot more than what I'm used to make turns. So this is a really nice beginner quadcopter, and EMAX is doing a fantastic job of tuning it so you don't have to. Very easy to configure, very easy to bind, and oh yeah, this thing is really nice. Look at that. You can probably fly this thing indoors in acro. That's how stable this thing is. Super stable here. Alright, I'm going to bring it in for a landing here. Alright, there you go, our 1S FPV test flight with the Tinyhawk 2. Let's stick on the 2S battery and check it out. Alright, here we go with the 2S battery. So let's go into the OSD menu. And oh wow, check it out. The PID profile has been automatically selected to PID profile 2. I did not change it. Wow, that is cool. How did they do that? So here's the PIDs in profile 2, and I'm going to increase my rates to my own rates here, so have more freedom of flying. So let's go and check it out with the provided 300 milliamp 2S battery. Oh heck yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at my throttle position. Got a lot more power for sure. Oh yeah, very nice. Oh yeah, you got tons of power, but this battery is also giving me a low voltage warning right away too. Yeah. Okay, so my rates are a lot faster. That's my full throw. There you go. So a lot more quicker flips can be had by just increasing your rates a little bit. Oh, but check it out. It is so stable as well with a 2S. So, oh man, this thing is very smooth also. The PIDs are just perfect. Okay, let's see how far we can take it here. Checking out the RSSI, and there's a 150 meter bush. We're getting a little bit of snow. 25 milliwatts, you can't expect too much. Okay, our SSI is low, so let's bring it back. So this is intended for indoors, you know, front yard, backyard, not for a big park or open field or anything like that, so it's understandable. Oh, but wow, look at that. It is just so smooth. Oh, awesome, man. Getting a land now. Low battery. So we're just getting about a little over 2 minutes with the provided 2-cell battery. Man, there's got to be a better way to increase the flight time on this thing. Alright, let me give it a landing because the battery is low. Alright, so there we go. Our first FPV flight with a 2S battery. Alright, here we go with our second FPV flight with another 2S battery. So let's check it out. Oh yeah, the battery is a lot better on this one here. I'm just amazed at how stiff this thing flies. It is so locked in. Wow, just awesome. No problems with a 2S. Oh yeah, very, very nice. You can do all kinds of acro maneuvers with a 2S battery. A good 2S battery, that is. Oh yeah, this is super duper nice. So locked in. This is the quadcopter to get. You can fly very locked in with the rates provided with the 1S. Feels like you're flying an angle mode quadcopter. So I'll go home and test it out and fly inside a house in acro and see if I can. I haven't been able to do that with any other quadcopter, but this one, I feel like I got enough confidence to say it out loud right now before I even try it, because it is so locked in. Wow. A very nice quadcopter indeed. They did an excellent job of improving it. Now we got tilt adjustable camera angle, so you can tilt it to your liking. Wow. You're into flips, just increase the rates and look at that. Wow. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Low battery warning, so I should be bringing it back. So there you go, guys. Test flight of the EMAX Tinyhawk 2 1 to 2S battery quadcopter. Really, really nice. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.